Your favorite radio station. This is Afrovice Radio Houston.
All right, listeners all over the world, you are welcome to the MCPC show right here on Afro Vibes Radio, the best radio station in the whole wide world. I said it. Before we get into this special edition of the show, I would like to kick up the show by encouraging everybody to please remember my home country, Nigeria. To some of us who don't know, I'm a Nigerian American. I was born, raised in Nigeria, and I live here in Houston, Texas. A lot has been going on in my home country, Nigeria. Last week we heard about the killings in Jos Plateau State, which is in middle belt of Nigeria, and this week on Thursday, an oil tanker exploded, on Lagos. Very busy road in Lagos, and a lot of people were lost, a lot of cars were lost, and it's very sad thing going on at the moment. So a lot of grieving is going on, a lot of pain. So please remember to pray for Nigeria, remember to pray for Nigerians all over the world, and also those of us that have the platforms such as these on social media, please let's remember to encourage people to support the country as we go through this trial time, because I believe there's light at the end of the tunnel for that wonderful great country of Nigeria. So on that note, we take a quick break. When I come back, like we said, they said show must go on. I will reveal and unveil my special guest on tonight on today's special episode on the MCPC show right here on Afro Vibes Radio. Stay right there. We'll be right back shortly. My name is MCPC. All right. Welcome back to the MCPC show right here on Afro Vibes Radio. Okay. I always find it very interesting when I see young people who go at a very good length to make impact, in their community. But in this case, I'm super excited to have this young man and a young lady in the studio today. When they reach out to me to say, hey, MCPC, can we be your guest on your show? I never have to think twice about having them on my show, because I'm all about, making impact in our community. And these young people are the kind of people I want to hang around with. So the first among the two great, because they're the two great guests that I have tonight on today's show, he is the founder and the lead artist of Peace X Peace. Yeah, peace as in peace of God. Yeah, X then peace as in pieces. Yeah. All right. He's a dynamic young man. He's a songwriter. He's also the creator of Peace X Culture, Peace X Culture Fest, which I guess has to do with festival, and it's an annual event, and it creates room for good music, a platform for people to showcase their talent. It started in 2016. This young man received a huge award, which is the Face of Impact from the Impact Your World Leadership Initiative in Nigeria. He is on a quest to inspire his generation with a testament of his life and his artistic gift God has given to him. This young man happened to be a son of another great man in our African community here in America. So I'm not surprised that he has taken on this journey to make an impact in his community, because they say where I come from, an apple does not fall from a mango tree. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, help me to welcome our wonderful guest, one of them tonight. If you can, wherever you are, a round of applause for my brother, Ayo Shofoluwe. Did I get that right?
Yes, Ayo Shofoluwe.
Awesome. Ayo, thank you so much for coming to the show today.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so I'm going to let you introduce your partner.
Yes, so I have next to me the queen herself, Brianna Mathis, who will be the host of the first ever Peace X Culture Fest, happening on July 28th, 2018. And
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get to find out more about what this event is all about. All right, so Ayo, let me come back to you. Ayo Shofoluwe.
Yes.
So you are Yoruba in
Yes,
Nigeria, West
Yoruba.
Africa. All right, can you tell us a little bit about you for now? Who is Ayo Shofoluwe?
Well, I am a creator. I am an influencer. I am someone who will make a mark in time, not just mark time.
Yes, sir.
A regular 9 to 5 for me is not. It's not. That's not me.
Right.
What I want to do is inspire generations. I want to create platforms for other creatives like myself, other people who may be an anomaly because they have so many gifts and they just don't fit in one box. I want to create platform for them to also achieve their dreams. So that's a little bit about me.
Okay. How old are you, Ayo?
I am 25.
You're 25 years old. Okay. Tell us about your education background. What did you study in school, if you went to school?
Yeah.
Did you go to school?
Yes,
Of course.
I go to University of Houston. I am studying education,
Right.
and I will be an educator.
Oh, nice.
yes.
Nice. Why did you decide to be an educator?
Because I want to build people. I love investing in the next generation.
Right.
Because that's very important, especially in these times where like there's so much uncertainty, so much propaganda,
Right.
and so many things that could lead young ones astray. I want to be like a beacon of hope, a beacon of truth, and knowledge and wisdom to the next generation coming up.
I'm super excited to hear that from a young man like you. That means this country of America and of course Nigeria has a great future. Okay, you have for you to achieve any purpose, because my mentor will always tell me your net worth is a function of the kind of books you read, the kind of shows you watch on TV, the kind of people you hang out with,
Right.
and the kind of places you go.
Exactly.
So I believe that you're a man on a mission.
Yes.
And for you to achieve that mission, you have to have the right people around you. So that brings me to Miss Brianna. So Miss Brianna, tell us a little bit about who you are and who are you?
Okay, well, my name is Brianna, and I'm a military brat. I grew up everywhere. People ask me all the time, where are you from? And I give them the answer,
Right.
I'm from everywhere, and they get kind of upset about it. They want me to be more exact. I'm sorry. I've lived in Japan. I've lived
nice.
in Germany. I've lived in Las Vegas. I was born in North Dakota.
Oh, wow.
I've been all over the world. You know what I mean? So there's no limit to where I want to go. Right now, I work at Telemundo Houston.
Oh, nice.
I am the only African American who worked at a Hispanic-speaking network.
Oh, wow, that's great. You should hook me up. I don't speak Spanish.
It's a great opportunity. It's a step in the door. But also, is why we, who I am. I go to UH as well. I'm a broadcast journalist. Since I've been there, I've been doing any and everything that you can possibly do because I believe that experience is important.
Right.
I believe experience is more important than you reading a book. I believe that I would rather hear somebody tell me from their experience than reading it from, so-and-so said that this is how it felt.
Right.
I need to know exactly what I'm getting myself into or going through it my own self so I can give that to other people because I'm not getting that knowledge, you know what I mean? So I like to experience things. I'm always on a mission. I have a goal in life to pretty much, I have so many things I want to do. I'm so talented. I can sing, I can dance, I can,
Oh, wow.
I direct films.
Can I have one
makeup.
of that? Can I just have one of that from you?
Well, you probably already have one
Well, yeah,
already, you know, and just you having your own show is really awesome. So,
Right.
you're already doing something that I want to eventually get into in the future. So, really, it's an inspiration, and it's great that we're here.
Right. All right. I mean, I'm so excited to have both of you here. So you are a man on a mission and a lady on a mission. So I don't have to ask how did you guys meet, but I still have to ask how did you guys meet?
Well, so I guess
On
we're
campus. We were on campus.
Okay.
On campus. Because I guess we just intersected because of our unique
Common
artistry.
interest.
Come on.
Yeah, like artistry,
We go
you
to
know.
it's the Coog. Sorry, we go to Coog Radio or Coog TV. It's the student center networking area, and it's student run.
On campus,
so therefore,
right?
exactly, and it's on campus, and I'm there probably every day, 24/7.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So Io would come in every once in a blue moon, and I would see him, and I'd be like, "Hey, and we always had a good convo."
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, I gotta work with you." I'm like, "All right, well, cool. Like, we gonna do something.
Right.
I don't know when."
And here we are
Right.
now.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we
here we
are.
are.
Like,
Here we
that's
are.
the crazy part.
Yeah,
But yeah.
so-
All right, cool. All right, so that leads me to, is it mom or dad who's in the military?
Dad,
Dad. Oh, I see. Okay. So you
25 years
in service?
24,
Ooh, I don't know how to
25,
do it. Is it like this?
Yeah.
Dad, wherever you may be, I know you might be watching this video later. Yeah, I want to say thank you so much for your service to this nation,
you, Father.
and also thank you for taking this young and all over the world.
Yes.
I'm sure that has made a great
Yes.
impact in her life. You appreciate stuff more than the
Yeah.
average American, because if you don't travel, you don't really know what people go through.
Yeah,
You've
exactly.
been there and you've done that, and
Exactly.
here we are today.
Exactly.
All right, so listeners all over the world, we're gonna take a quick music break. We'll be right back, and I have a lot to learn from these two. I wanted to say two young people. I'm young, so we're young people, yeah. So we have a lot to learn from these guys. We'll be right back, and after this break, we talk to them more. And stay right there, and I'll touch.
Your favorite radio station. This is Afro Vibes Radio Houston.
MCPC show right here on Afro Vibes Radio, the best radio station in the whole wide world. I said it. All right, listeners, if you are still out there, I still have Mr. Ayo Shofolue and Miss Brianna. What's her last name? Mathis in the studio, and these guys are on a mission to impact their world, to impact their community, and that leads me to you have a music group.
Yes.
Or what kind of, you have a music group?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the music.
Yes. So my music group is called Piece by Piece.
Piece by Piece.
And it's a play on words. It's saying that with one mind, with each mind, each heart and each soul, we could come together and, understand and respect our differences,
Right.
but still share our commonalities. And we could live in a community of love, of harmony and unity together.
I think that's exactly what we need right now in this, in this dispensation, in this Donald Trump regime, yeah?
Right.
Because we all have to live together, Hispanic, African American, Black, Asian. We need to all learn how to coexist, so
Yes.
that's pretty good.
Exactly.
So tell me more about, are you a singer yourself? Are you a songwriter? Are you like a Franklin who writes but doesn't sing?
Yeah.
What kind of musician are you?
So I sing. I sing and write. I love writing. I rap as well.
Oh, nice.
And I play the keys, the piano.
You guys are a bunch of talent in this place.
Yeah.
I should manage you guys and make a lot of money.
You might make a lot of money. Hey.
All right, so I see here you receive an award in 2016. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so the Face of Impact Award I received from the Impact Your World Leadership Initiative, which is a great program. I want to give a shout out, a special thanks to Engineer Akin and Mrs. Yinka Odumakinde for giving me the opportunity to go to Nigeria, all full expense paid and everything.
I remember that, yes.
Yeah, and it was just an amazing experience, and that award was for somebody who embodied what the program was about. So it was a very very special honor.
So I remember I hosted that event in Houston, and how many of you guys went? About
It was 10.
10 of you guys. So you were born here.
Yes,
Was
I
that
was
the first
born
time
here.
you ever went to Nigeria?
No, that was actually the third time.
The third time. But this was actually the first time you will go and stay on your own without dad and mom.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
Dad and
it
mom.
was just like
Just you.
like
Mom is not there to
by
cook a goosey
myself,
soup for you and amala. You have to be on your own.
Yes.
How did you see Lagos? I know you guys were in Lagos. Tell me a little more about your stay in Lagos on that program.
Man, Lagos was amazing. We were actually in Lekki Phase 1.
Oh, nice.
So we experience like the work life, we experience corporate Nigeria, and I have to say this, Africa is the future. The future is Africa.
It is.
The future is Africa. I hope nobody is asleep. Or, y'all need to stay woke because Africa is the future.
That's right.
We're rising, and I pray that we would learn from our mistakes and make a better Nigeria and a better Africa.
Right.
But it's just so awesome. You go out there, you see what can be.
Right.
And it's just the process of bringing it to fruition.
Right.
That's the hard part.
Right.
But I love doing that. I love to create.
But you know what? You're already in the process of making that a reality.
Yes.
Right.
Because you're 25 right now. You have a foundation. You have a group, which is going to lead us to your event that is coming up in the next few minutes. So you're already in the process. I'm here. I have a radio show. I do so many other stuff. You are here networking with an African American sister. I'm sure you're Nigerian because you look Igbo. Igbo to me. Yeah, we have to give her an Igbo name. Can you know an Igbo name? Give her an Igbo name right now. What do you think?
I don't
Did
know.
you say evil?
Igbo, not Igbo.
Kelechi.
Kelechi, yeah. Igbo is a tribe in Nigeria.
Yeah, it's a tribe.
And they know how to make money a lot. I'm sure you like that. Yeah. Look at her.
Yeah, they gotta have something to do with Queen on top.
Exactly.
Yes,
So your new name now is Kelechi. Oh no, not your new name. The additional
First
name.
of all, what does that mean?
Kelechi. I'm gonna have to consult somebody off record. What's Kelechi? What does Kelechi mean? Praise God.
Praise God.
See what it means?
Praise
See?
God.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see? What does Brianna mean?
It actually means. Dang, I totally forgot.
You forgot the meaning of your name.
I don't even know, but it actually is some.
Don't worry, you have a name with a meaning right now. Don't worry about Brianna.
Right.
Your name is Kelechi. It means praise God.
Well,
All
thank
right.
you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. See? All right, so bringing it back home. So like I said, you're already in the process of making Africa great for doing this. So one day, all of these activities, both of you and I are putting together, are eventually going to transit, or they're eventually going to metamorphose into something great. One day in that continent. Have you ever been to Nigeria before?
No, but
We're planning a trip.
Yeah, she has to go. She has to go.
I am an international woman.
Yeah, I
I
can
go
tell.
all over the world.
Right,
So
exactly.
Australia's next.
Oh, nice.
So I want to go to Spain. I've always said I wanted to get married in Spain. Don't ask me why.
Well, I don't know why.
I've never been
know.
there. I just seen the Cheetah Girls.
You're
and I
probably
thought it
watching
was,
a movie too much.
I was watching Cheetah Girls.
And you work with Telemundo, right?
Right, exactly. I'm a hot mess. Okay.
Cool. All right. So we need to set her up, and you're gonna love Nigeria.
We'll get the ticket.
I would
Yeah, we'll get you a
definitely
ticket. Yeah, we'll talk to Dad. Dad has money.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get you a ticket.
I'm not.
All right, listeners, if you are still out there, I still have here in the studio Mr. Ayo and Miss Brianna. They are of the Peace and Peace.
Peace and culture.
Peace and Culture Fest.
Peace and Peace Culture.
Yeah.
Peace and culture.
Exactly. So we're going to take a quick music break, and when we come back, they have an event coming up. We'll let us, get to know more about what that event is all about and how you can be part of it, either in person or in finance, and why they are doing this event. All right. So stay right there. We'll be right back after this short break. My name is MCPC.
Your favorite radio station. This is Afro Vibes Radio Houston.
All right, listeners, welcome back to the MCPC show. We are still right here on Afro Vibes Radio, the best radio station in the whole wide world. I said it. Okay, listeners, Ayo, you have an event coming up.
Yes.
Okay, and what really got my attention here is you say it's benefiting Texas children.
Yes.
All right, and it's a Pix X Culture Fest.
Yes.
What is this event all about? So
this event, it came about me and my little brother Kolade. Shout out. So we were talking about we wanna do music and everything, but it's not only about the music. It's not about the money that could come from this. It's about making community outreach and reaching out to a community that is kind of divided and on their own side and stuff, and we just wanted to bring all the cultures together. We wanted to bring every ethnicity and race together so we could communicate, like actually communicate, like in front of each other and just have a good time. And another thing was that giving people platforms, because there is so much talent, there's so many creatives out here in the greater Houston area,
Right.
and because they don't have a platform, they can't be seen. So the thing is, well, let's change that narrative. Let's
Right.
bring people together. Let's contact these artists that are talented and give them a platform that could in front of a new audience. So one thing led to another. I mean, there was a lot of putting this together. We started in May,
Right.
so we were trying to see if we can get it outside and stuff, but sound permit, this and that, a lot of
you
run
want to do
around.
an outdoor event?
An outdoor event.
Usually
Where was
require.
that again?
It was at Oyster Creek Park
Okay.
in Sugar Land, Texas, and then it just didn't work out, and then we tried to do.
I think for the outdoor event, you
Right.
need a lot of permits here.
Yeah.
a lot of permit, and
And
then
security.
Right.
and
And food.
right,
And food and drinks and
everything.
potties.
Yeah.
right,
Parking
all of
space,
that and
Parking,
stuff.
you're not, and there was terrible parking, so.
Right. So we eventually moved to the Shrine Cultural and Event Center, the Shrine of the Black Madonna, and the owner of the place, Miss Nyla Nelson, she was just so like authentic and so
Gracious.
genuine,
Yeah.
gracious, and I felt like positive vibes, and we put down money on the place. So, and now it's happening at the Shrine.
All right. Okay. Well, for my African listener, when he say the shrine, is not where they do voodoo. Okay. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
venue.
No.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer.
The
not,
opposite,
Yeah.
actually.
So as a matter of fact, for my African listeners, we'll just take out the shrine, so that they won't think that I want to tell somebody to voodoo. So it's Cultural Event Center. The shrine is silent. Okay.
Yeah.
On a serious note, the event is called Peace S Culture
Yes.
Fest. How did you come about that name?
Okay, so it's a play on the name of my music group,
Okay.
like Piece by Piece, and so we wanted to like name it according to like the name. Okay, this because to brand it. So we thought about peace X prosperity, but nah, that wasn't good.
Yeah,
And
if
then
you say
like
prosperity, nobody's gonna pay attention.
nobody is
They got money
nobody
already,
is
yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
But like we wanted to do this for the culture and specifically for the kids, where we were able actually to get it approved to donate to Texas Children's Hospital, and that meant so much to me because when I was younger, I used to have like health problems,
Right.
and I used to get treated there on several occasions.
So it's kind of like a way of giving back.
Right.
Awesome,
Yes,
awesome,
to a
awesome.
way to giving back to that great institution. Shout out to Texas Children's Hospital.
Right.
We see what you're doing, and we're trying to. We want to give back, and we want to thank everybody. The medical professionals from the non-medical personnel,
Right.
just everybody who has like something to do with Texas Children's Hospital. Thank you so much.
All right. So, listeners out there, I think this is something you guys would like to support. Two young people coming together to plan an event, not for them to raise money to drink or to buy Gucci or to buy
No.
Jordan. I don't even know those brands no
For
more.
a good
I don't buy them,
cause,
you
for
know.
a good cause.
Yeah, but these guys have decided to, do an event to benefit Texas children, not just an hospital, but they want to care for kids.
We dedicate
you know?
this
Right.
to the children.
Right.
To vouch off of what he goes, he had asked me to be a host for this position,
Right.
but I was more so interested because, we're donating to the children, and I was also explaining to a friend that, we've all been children one day.
Right.
I mean, before.
Before now.
And, we've experienced traumas and things that we were not we were afraid to explain to other people, maybe our parents, maybe just a teacher, somebody, if something did happen to us, we were scared for those kids who can't speak up for themselves. They're really shy. They're awkward. I understand those type of people. I understand those children. I understand when situations happen and they don't want to speak about it. A lot of times I like to relate with kids. I've been watching kids since I was 12 years old and making money off of it, you know?
Right.
And I got 2 nieces, 2 nephews right now, so it's like they're like my children. I have none myself, but regardless, they definitely have made an impact in my life, and they definitely they help me to see, like, the future is very important. These children, they're very detrimental. Whatever they hear, they're gonna do. Whatever they see, they're gonna act out. You know what I mean? No matter what. So you got to be careful what you say. You got to be careful where you let them go. What they watch. And definitely be on them at all times.
Right.
Because otherwise they can go anywhere. And whoever's not listening to them, they're obviously not getting that fed by them. They're going to somebody who's gonna give them attention.
And most of the time, it's not a good one.
And it's always a bad situation
Right. Okay.
at the end of the day. So I definitely understand those, and I like to be a mentor to the children. I'm a teacher myself, so I'm always just trying to teach people a new perspective and a new way of life. That's what I'm about. Changing your perspective. People think so negatively all the time.
Right.
And I like to give them the positive and another idea and way to see your situation. It's not as bad as you think, and you're not a whoa, it's me situation. You're not by yourself.
Right.
And there's a lot of other people going through it too. If you just open your mouth and speak up, maybe you'd probably understand that too, and you won't feel by yourself.
Okay.
A lot of people feel alone, so I definitely want to
Yes, sir.
those.
Yeah, and just going off of what Brianna said, I think it's very important to fight for our families, to fight for our children, to take initiative in raising and grooming the next generation, the people who will be in positions
In
of
the future,
power
yeah.
in the future. I really believe that it's our duty, it's our responsibility, and we cannot let it just slide.
You gotta take care of the kids.
You gotta take care of it.
It's a big challenge right now in our community,
Right.
because the future has to be protected.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so I want to say thank you guys so much for coming up with this idea, and I pray that it becomes a great success. In any way, Afro Vibe, radio station, and myself, in any way you need our help to make it a success, starting from this and more, we will be there for you. All right, so listeners out there, if you want you need to encourage these guys, and this is how they're going to be able to continue. So if you are in Houston or outside Houston, even if you're not coming, I will encourage you to just buy the ticket, because all of this proceed will be donated to Texas children, at the medical center, right?
Yes.
So you can go search them out on Eventbrite. Search with peace as in peace of God, peace of mind. X as in for Xerox, culture fest. So peace X culture fest 2018. All right. So go ahead. It's just $10. $10. Some of you go to McDonald's or you go to Burger King.
Right.
You spend like $15 and the food is never healthy.
Right.
I'm sorry.
And it's nasty.
Yeah,
Probably.
so you may as well spend $10 to take care of a kid for the future.
Exactly.
So please, if you're out there on the radio, either you can make it to the show or not, go on Eventbrite, search for Peace X Culture Fest 2018, and go ahead and just buy 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tickets, and just to support this vision. I'm also going to post this flyer on my page, so you can actually go out there and pick it from there. All right, so I think you guys deserve a song at this moment, because you guys are doing a great stuff in the community. So I'm going to give you let's say ladies first, right?
All
So
right.
Brianna, I'm going to give you an opportunity to choose a song that you want us to play for you right now, while we go on this music break. What do you want?
I want to hear Manya.
Mania?
Yeah.
Is that the name of the artist or the name
No,
of
it's
the
the
song?
song.
The song.
Manya.
By who? We'll search for it. Don't worry about it. When the radio
It's a
station, we'll get
Nigerian
you.
song.
It's a Nigerian song?
I love Nigerian
Yeah,
music.
you're Nigerian.
I'm not Nigerian, but you know,
you are
I'm from
Nigerian, my
another
dear
world.
sister.
You have been,
Shake
You know
a
what
leg,
I'm
you have
yeah.
been
I love
adopted.
Nigerian. Matter of fact, I dance all night to Nigerian music.
Are you serious?
Matter of fact, Yeah,
Hey.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
No, Ayo. We're taking that to Nigeria. Straight.
I don't.
All right, what do you call the title of the song again? What do you call the song again?
Amanya.
Amanya. Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to this song, specially requested by Miss Brianna.
Yes.
And we'll be right back after the short music break. Stay right to the MCPC show right here on Afro Vibes Radio. All right, while we wrap up on this segment, on this episode of the show, Ayo, what apart from this project, what else you have, coming up? What is the way forward after this?
So I have an EP that I'm going to release. But first, before that EP, I'm going to release a single, and then I'll release an EP. It's called. Well, I can't give you the details, but an EP is coming. The music is coming.
Right.
We're cooking up something.
You gotta remember to put salt in it. Right?
Yeah.
We're cooking good pepper soup.
Good pepper soup.
for everyone.
Okay. Do you say you dance professionally, or you just dance for fun?
Actually, dancing is, just a part of our culture.
Right.
Just part of actually everybody's culture.
Right.
So, that's just a part of a talent that I have. But more so, I like singing. I like doing hair and makeup. I actually am a hair and makeup artist. Not today, I just woke up and
it's all right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, every lady is beautiful. Don't worry about it.
But there's days where you just knowing that makeup and hair, when you put it on somebody and it'll change your whole entire vibe.
Right.
It gives you
Tell me about it.
confidence.
I see a lot.
It's a confidence that you don't even people be feeling way too don't touch me, don't talk to me, and it's great. I love it because that's a natural characteristic that I also have is confidence. People they lack confidence. People also lack there are a lot of insecure people, a lot of insecure women I've noticed, and I like to talk to them. I like to just listen to people just because I want to understand why, because we all have insecurities and we've all been there, done that, and even the most beautifulest people go through the most craziest situations and they feel the most ugliest. People don't understand that. They don't know, and I'm speaking from experience, so it's like you have to you relate to people and you can be able to lift them up. I'm all about women empowerment and about I am a CEO, I say, and also just a businesswoman, someone who's in control and someone who doesn't take a no and who doesn't stand down to a man.
Right.
I believe if that's the playing field that we've got going and we're growing as an economy and as a country and as a world, women, we're taking up jobs that men are doing and probably even better at it or just as good. You know what I mean?
Engineering, medical, and IT,
and everything.
Military,
so there's no stopping what we have to offer. And I stand for those women, and I am that woman. Therefore, and I have a platform, and I'm going to use my platform.
You know what? I'm super excited to have you in
Exactly.
the studio today because these are the kind of people I want around me. So I'm gonna put you on. Can I put you on the spot? You say you sing. Is there any way you can do a song for us? All right. Can you do a song for us, real quick, while we wrap up?
Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna sing the song that my mother. I was singing to her.
Okay.
And it's a church song. It's by Mary Mary.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
You can do one or two verses, fine.
All right. We are kind of recording. But anyway, okay. In the morning, you'll be alright. In the morning, the sun's gonna shine.
Okay.
'Cause in the morning, no clouds in your sky. When it's dark in your life, just wait for the daylight.
That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Give me a round of applause. I think you should work on an EP2.
I am actually. I got.
All right, Aya, can we balance it? Can you do a rap for me, Aya?
Okay.
All right, let's flow with the rap.
Yes. All right. Well, I'll just give you something written. All right. Man, I forgot. Okay. Yeah. A legacy. It's what we were meant to be, like a butterfly emerges from a cocoon. I want to leave this world with flying colors so people could see the beauty in the ashes and they could see how missing pieces came together to make a beautiful masterpiece. That's all you get.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Ayo himself. Let's give him a round of applause.
Good job.
Awesome. I can rap, but I will rap when you guys are gone.
Nope.
And when they turn off the
What you
microphone,
gotta-
yeah, I can rap. Yeah, I can rap close. You know,
All right.
yeah, I like rap.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, I like to rap gifts. You know, yeah, gift rap. All right. So on this note, before we leave, how can people get to follow you and get to know more about this event? Real quick. What's your social media?
So Instagram is i.am.ayo. IMIO. That's my Instagram, and Twitter is IAMAYOSHO. Again, it is IAMAYOSHO. That's Twitter. And you could find me on Facebook, Ayo Shofalue.
On Facebook. Okay, what about you, Miss Brianna?
So I have 2 Instagrams. One is a personal, one is my hair and makeup business. So the hair and makeup one is Brianna MCO, BREAUNAMCO.
Okay.
And then my personal is beautifulme_101.
All right. So what you're gonna do for us? You're gonna make all my studio staff that are female. You're gonna have to do their hair for free.
Oh yeah.
How about that? Yeah.
I let my talent speak for itself.
Right.
You know, and then after that they always come back. So
Exactly,
we don't worry
exactly.
about that. It's
All right. So on that note, wonderful listeners all over the world, we would like to wrap it up on today's episode on the MCPC show. You can also follow me on Instagram at MCPC Comedian. MCPC Comedian. My Facebook is MCPC Comedian 2. MCPC Comedian 2 because Comedian 1. Somebody hacked it. I don't know what they're looking for. There's no money in that account, you know. And my website is www.mcpc.tv. And of course, you can follow us Afro Vibes Radio at Afro Vibes Radio. Afro Vibes Radio. And the website is afrovibesradio.com. All right. So tell your friends about this radio station. Tell yourself about this radio show. We will see you next week, same time, same station. Remember to pray for my home country, Nigeria. And we'll see you next time. God bless you all. Remember, keep smiling, keep laughing. You look young.
Yes.
O'Shea.